Hi there, my beautiful Cancers. Welcome to my channel, Soul Light Hypnotherapy. My name is Kirsten, and I have your love dynamic reading all laid out for you using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And I am clarifying with the Playing Card Oracle deck, and also Lavira Sibylla Oracle deck. These messages are general. This is a general reading. So not all messages may resonate with you. If that is the case, please check out your moon sign or rising sign videos. Excuse me. And make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate all of my new subscribers and all my old subscribers for returning. Thank you so much. I really appreciate and value you all. And your comments are keeping me encouraged, making me encouraged to keep doing this. I got an impromptu political reading, a Trump reading yesterday while doing the Gemini Love reading, so be sure to check that out. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm using my my own spread that I designed. It's 2 rows and 3 columns, or 6 sections. The top right section is who you are, Cancer. The bottom right is how you're feeling, what you're wanting, hidden influences upon you, and also your agendas. At the top left, we have your partner, who they are, and then below we have, how they're feeling, what they're wanting, and their hidden agendas. In the center, bottom, we have how you two are interacting together in April, what might be coming up, and what you might be dealing with together. And I'm sorry, this is not only for your partner, but potential partner, okay? And also, sorry, back up to the top left, that's not only your partner or potential partner, it also can represent people or others in your environment or that affect your love life. And then at the top center, we have the outcome and any advice. Bottom will also give advice, but more practical advice, what you should do in the day-to-day. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. At the top left, we have the Lovers, and we have the East Wind. And this describes you, Cancer, who you are in the month of April. It says, so right now there are some important choices that might be life-altering that are on your mind or that you're considering. For some of you, this might involve a third party. But for most of you, you have a strong bond with someone and you deeply care for them. You love them. Or at least deeply care for them. Okay? It could lead to love if it isn't already. This Lover card is saying it's safe to move forward. It's safe to move to the next stage. It's safe to advance in a relationship. And it also suggests that there is someone interested in you that admires you from a distance that you're not aware of at this present time. And they are infatuated with you. So you may have a secret admirer, or maybe someone has come forth, I'm not sure yet if they've come forth, but someone is admiring you from afar, Cancer. This could be someone that you don't know, or it could even be an ex, or this might represent how your current partner is feeling. They're admiring you from afar, so there's some sort of distance at play, even though you're together. Whoever it is, they're very infatuated with you. The 4 of Clubs here, the East Wind, this card is saying, or rather, it's advising to move slowly, Cancer. Put more thought into what it is you're considering moving on to or advancing into. Think about it carefully, it says, and don't rush into anything. Below these cards, we have the 8 of Pentacles and the 3 of Diamonds, or the Necklace card. Now, again, this is your thoughts and feelings and your agendas. So the 8 of Pentacles is saying that you, Cancer, are investing a lot of time and effort into your relationship. And then for some, you're investing a lot of time or energy into a work project or something that's work related, or maybe your own business. And this heavy investment of your time, effort, and energy, that may be representing this third party that I mentioned at the top. Maybe your job or a work-related issue or your business is that you're so involved in, and you're building it, you're doing it, you're dedicating yourself to something, and this may be causing some dissatisfaction with your loved one, and it may be acting like a third party in your relationship. But whatever it is that you're doing, this is something that you're trying to develop, and it's very, very important to you. I know that because of the Lover's card above. It's important to you, and it's important to your life or your livelihood. So some decision that you're contemplating or developing in the physical is going to have a great impact on your relationship or upon your life in April. Now, the Three of Diamonds or the necklace card, what this is saying is that you have a great talent, Cancer. And what you're doing, what you're expressing in your work, or what you're doing or you're considering developing is actually going very, very well. There's a lot of success here for you. A lot of personal expression and success to be had. And it's getting seen. People are admiring it. People are seeing it and they're admiring it. But once again, we have this 3 here, so that again that reinforces why I said the job or this whatever it is that you're doing, that you're creating, that you're developing is acting like a third party, because we have a 3 here again. Or this may mean that some of you might meet someone at work or doing something while doing something that you love, that you craft. You may meet someone and then you may want to develop something with this person because you see a lot of promising potential in it. So you're considering what to do with the Lovers, and that's just for a few of you, that scenario. Now, to the upper right, we have your partner's position, who they are in April for you. Your partner or your potential partner or people in your environment that are affecting your love life. And we have the Page of Pentacles. So what this is telling me is that your partner is committed to you, they're loyal to you. There may not be great fireworks of passion that you have for this person, but overall they're very trustworthy, they're caring, they're loyal. And they expect they expect the same from you. They expect you to be caring, loyal, and trustworthy. They need that in a relationship. They need the same that they give out. So they're not taking your relationship lightly. They don't take any relationship lightly. I think that they're waiting to see if you love them for their qualities and not for what they can give you or what they can offer you tangibly. This person or person of your interest, they admire your ambition, but they may at times be a little bit jealous of all the time that you're spending on your work or on a project, and not enough time spent with them. Or some of them are preoccupied with thoughts that you might be spending time with someone else, a third party. A little bit of jealousy there. So your partner is seriously considering making an offer to you right now, or they're doing just that. They're offering you something right now. Because we see offer, the Page of Pentacles brings an offer, brings an opportunity. And then below we have the Four of Cups, which is like this hand out of the blue offering a cup to this man sitting under a tree. Sorry, I need to take a sip of tea. So they're considering either making you an offer, because this is their thoughts and feelings, the Four of Cups and the the wind cape. This is what they're feeling, their agenda, what they're doing. Or they're entertaining an offer that you made to them. Whatever it is, they're examining it closely with this Page of Pentacles. He's looking very closely at this offer here. He's examining whether or not to make it, or an offer that you made them. He's thinking about it. He or she. The Two of Hearts here from the Playing Card Oracle deck. This says that this person, your person of interest or your partner, they love you. They're in love with you. Even if they haven't admitted it to themselves yet, or to you. And they are feeling somewhat exposed and vulnerable to you right now. Like you have this power over them, right? And they may be trying to examine that. Why do I feel this way? Or why do I feel so strongly about this person? They might be asking themselves. Or just trying to figure out, where is this going? What do I want to do with this love that I have for this person? They feel it, but they may not have accepted it as, this is what it is, and I need to do something with this. And then for some, this card indicates that, your partner is going to make you an offer of marriage or an offer to deepen the relationship in some way, to strengthen the commitment that you have with one another. That's a potential. Now going below, we have the Four of Cups and the Five of Clubs, the Wind Cape. Now the Four of Cups is saying that your partner or your person of potential is feeling right now that they're feeling some sort of dissatisfaction right now. Or some are feeling disgust, or some are feeling disillusioned or delusioned. There's some delusional thoughts going on here for some. Okay, so remember, I'm seeing a lot of different scenarios here, so I'm throwing a lot of them out, whichever one applies to you. So some are feeling dissatisfaction, some are feeling disgust, some are feeling disillusioned, and some are feeling delusional about Cancer in the month of April. This might be because what they offered you, maybe they offered you something and you're not saying yes to it right away because you're deliberating with this Lover's card. You're considering it, and East Wind is saying consider it carefully and take your time to consider it. So they may be unhappy that you're doing that. And then some may be fed up because of your unavailability, because you're so busy with your projects or your business or your work. And they want to see more evidence of your interest in them, or they want to reawaken your interest in them. Maybe they feel your interest has waned. Maybe you have become the Four of Cups, and they see that and they're trying to stimulate your interest in them again. Some of them may be doing that. The partner or person of interest for you, Cancer, might be sulking a lot in the month of April, or being moody, having moodiness. Maybe they're spending a lot of time to themselves, or they could be blowing hot air at you, snapping at you, They just seem disgruntled. But this is just an expression of their inner dissatisfaction for the present situation that I explained to you. So now you know what that's all about. For some of you, your partner might be a little bit self-centered by nature. Maybe they're a little self-centered. Maybe they need a lot of attention. Maybe they're needy. And you're not going to give in to that right now. You're not giving them enough attention right now, they feel. And you might want to consider, if you want to hold on to this person, you might want to consider giving them more attention, Cancer. Because if you don't, they're their feelings for you might change, right? Their infatuation might begin to wane, to lessen, to blow away like this cape wind, like this wind cape is being blown by the wind, right? It might get out of, it might, you know, might get lost in the wind. So the Five of Clubs here, speaking of the wind cape, the Five of Clubs is saying that they are confused about the relationship presently, or the direction that it's going in, or where you're going. Some of them are thinking, where are you going? You know, that can be applied in different ways, however you want to say it. Where are you going? There's a little bit of jealousy. Some of the scenario here, one scenario here is someone has a little jealousy. You're not spending enough time with them. What are you doing? Where are you going? Why aren't you spending time with me? They might be saying. Whatever it is, their mind is kind of playing tricks with them. There's a lot of confusion, and they need some clarity. And then for some, this with the secret admirer scenario, and this is not for all secret admirer scenarios. This might be for one of those secret admirer scenarios. That's a tongue twister. Is it might be saying that the person that is admiring you from afar might be a little schizo. It might be a little schizo. Be careful. I remember I said delusional. Someone has delusional thoughts. So be cautious. Or, like in the case of the secret admirer that's not crazy, it might be saying that they're just confused about how to get your attention. They're very infatuated with you, and it's beginning to drive them a little nuts, Maybe they can't get you out of their mind, and they want to speak to you. Now, going to the center, bottom, this is how you and your partner or your potential partner will be interacting in the month of April. So we have the Temperance card, we have the seven of clubs from the playing card oracle deck, and that's called the Sword of Enchantment. And I pulled some further clarification with the Livera Sibilla. We got the reverse Nine of Clubs, La Alegria, and we got the Ten of Spades, Militari, or Soldier. Alright, so let's start with Temperance. Temperance could be that you're dealing with a fire sign, Cancer. You may be dealing with a fire sign person, a Leo, a Sagittarius. Temperance is a Sagittarius card, or an Aries, or someone who's got those qualities, or you're displaying those qualities. Temperance is also saying that the relationship or your love life needs some balance. It's out of balance in April. Too much time and attention is being spent on other things other than your person of interest. Also, it says, Cancer, that you need to calm down. You need to calm down about something. You need to take a more steady approach with it, whatever that is. There is some healing, there's some mending, there's some smoothing out that you need to do with your partner or with others that are affecting you right now. Some healing, some mending, some smoothing out that you need to do with your partner or with others. There needs to be more moderation. There needs to be more compromise. But it also says you need to be gentle. You need to use a gentle touch while doing this. Even though they may be moody or acting up. So use a gentle touch even when they're being moody or acting up with you. Because now you know why they're being like that. Now you know why they're acting that way. I just told you. The Seven of Clubs, or the Sword of Enchantment, is saying, do this. Take this advice because you have something very special with this person. Seven of Clubs says you have a special relationship. So don't fuck it up, like RuPaul would say. Stay positive about your partner. Stay positive about your projects, what you're doing. Your mental capacity is really strong. Your ability to send out your intentions are really strong, so make sure they're positive intentions, what you're thinking and feeling. Hold positive thoughts. Now going to the reverse Nine of Clubs, upright, it's a party. It's a man who's being celebrated by his friends. He's holding a jug of wine. He's toasting someone, or he's being toasted, and then sometimes this is a jealousy card too, an envy card. People in your environment are a little envious of you, But reverse, this card is saying that there are some setbacks. There might be some setbacks. And since it's close to the Eight of Pentacles and the Necklace card, setbacks in this project that you're doing, or setbacks in your relationship because of the moodiness. But it's saying also that it's just temporary. This is going to get smoothed out with that Temperance card. It'll get smoothed out in time. It's just a temporary phase. It's also warning, because it's below this Temperance card, to beware that you might be, you or your partner might be ingesting too much alcohol or drugs right now. So use moderation in your alcoholic use or your drug use. I feel like, Cancer, you might feel like your partner is not encouraging enough to your projects, or that whatever encouragement they're giving you, you might be feeling on the inside it's fake, that it's false. That they might be secretly resenting, because I said these two men in the Legra, they're envious, or jealous. So they might be secretly resenting your success, or the preoccupation that you have with this third party, which could be job related or a person, whatever your scenario. And as a result of this secret resentment, or the reason I gave you prior, you or they, it might be both of you, are snapping at one another, taking short shots at one another, little verbal sniper attacks. Here we got the sniper with the military guy going up the hill. Careful with that. You need to stop doing that. That behavior needs to stop if you want to keep this relationship healthy. But I see someone might sometimes go off the deep end, You or them, I can't tell which. Somebody might be going off the deep end, and emotions need to be calmed down. Someone feels somebody has a big ego. I won't name names. And that they can act very childish when they don't get their way. It could be both of you feeling that way about each other. Now, this Ten of Spades, the military guy, the soldier. With this card, this tells me, Cancer, that you've been through a lot. You've been without for so long. See, the area around him is very sparse. And he's trying to trudge up this hill, trudge up to this castle that has fortification for him. It has protection, it has food, shelter. So you've been through a lot, and you've gone without for so long, and now things are starting to come together through your efforts. Through your efforts, through your imagination, through your creativity, through your intentions. It's starting to happen, right? It's happening like it's never happened before, and you're determined to keep it going. You're determined to make it work. You're determined to get somewhere. You're determined to be successful. You're determined to be somebody. regardless of who might object to that or who might obstruct that. You have clear goals, and if someone gets in the way of that, you're going to stick them with this bayonet and the end of your rifle. That could be the snapping energy here, but you're both doing it to each other. You're doing it because you're defending, the soldier is defending his project, his third party, whatever it is, the project, the business, or another person that they secretly have on the side. But I'm not seeing that as strong. But that's for somebody out there. It is a situation. You're defending that, and they're dissatisfied with lack of attention or preoccupation, where they're feeling like they're not getting enough attention. There's some spying going on here too, because this military guy talks about spying. Either you are spying on them or they are spying on you. Remember I said you have a secret admirer. Someone might be spying on you from afar. For some of you, that secret admirer is a little bit crazy. And for some, they just really got it bad for you, and they're trying to figure out how to approach you, how to get up this hill, how to approach you. And that could also be referring to how your partner, the ones that are considering maybe asking you to marry or asking for a deeper commitment, they're trying to figure out how to approach you. What's the best way to go about it? But if there's any spying going on here, it's because someone has trust issues, or because of a selfishness, or someone is afraid of being taken advantage of. Okay? So I do see some spying going on. Okay, Cancer? The very top, we have the outcome and the advice for the month of April for your love life. We got the Four of Pentacles, and we got the Queen of Clubs. She's called Leah in the tarot or the playing card oracle deck. Okay, so Four of Pentacles is saying, for you, Cancer, it's about, for the month of April, it's about stability. It's about security and building that up for yourself in a practical way that nobody can take from you. You want to defend it and you want to protect it, and you don't want anyone ever to take it from you because you've been without for so long, and now you have. You don't want to give it up. So you're holding on tightly to this dream, to this vision that you are now seeing become more practical before your very eyes. And so you're setting boundaries. Some of you are setting some boundaries with those that want from you. You have to set some boundaries with those that want to take your energy, that from those that need your attention. Okay, and this could be a potential partner, your partner, or others in some way. People around you. So you have to set boundaries. And you're saying to them, this is what I can offer right now. This is what I can do. I have money issues, and I'm dealing with that. You're thinking things are finally happening, and I'm not going to give it up. I'm not going to give this up. So this is what I can offer you right now. You're not going to give up your money. You're not going to give up your time. You're not going to give up your energy to anything or to anyone. You're not going to let anything deter you from your goals, Cancer. The 12 of Clubs is saying somebody has delusions of grandeur. Okay, so be careful. Page of Pentacles is always saying be cautious, be careful, be thoughtful. Someone has some delusions of grandeur. Now this could even be you, Cancer. So use moderation and temper. The Temperance card is here. Use moderation with your, how you want to expand, okay? With how you want to move forward. With what you're trying to do here. Go a little slow, go slowly. East Wind says go slowly. That's the practical approach, Page of Pentacles. And that's the advice. This is in your advice section. Let your dreams unfold slowly. It's also saying that you have great mental ability. Leah has great mental ability. Your intuition, your imagination is serving you very well in April. So, yes, dream big, but don't get caught up in the big dream so much so that you miss the details, Page of Pentacles, of the beautiful blessings that are being offered to you right now and that are already yours. So that's your reading, Cancer. I pulled an oracle card from the Whispers of Love guidebook by Angela Hartfield. And you got the Rest and Relaxation is Essential card. And I'll read it to you. It says we all have a fundamental need to take breaks. We are at our best when we balance all aspects of our lives, the Temperance card. So love yourself and the people in your life enough to create an environment that allows everyone the opportunity to take care of their needs. When we are rested, we are at our best and able to fully appreciate all that life offers us. Boy, that really rhymes in with this reading. So that's your reading for the month of April, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed it. If nothing resonated, check out your moon sign or your rising sign. Contact me if you want a personalized reading. My email information is in the description box below, and I'll give you my rates. I appreciate you all. Blessings. Bye.